From purposely tripping people all the way to kicking people in the nuts, these are the dirtiest plays in NBA history. For our first clip, I'm gonna take you guys back to Vince Carter's prime days with the Raptors. And who was public enemy number 1 to Vince? That was Bruce Bowen. Now he's been known to be a dirty player, but to Vince, this guy was worse than evil itself.
Did you ever do that? Did you ever walk under anybody?
No, I never walked under guys intentionally to harm them.
Now we all know you're not supposed to put your feet under any shooter. Unfortunately, a professional basketball player didn't get that memo and did not do it once, but 3 times to Vince Carter alone.
Late in the game, Vince Carter comes down on Bruce Bowen's foot and rolls his ankle.
He played only 11 minutes before re-injuring the ankle. Carter left wing for 3. Now he hit the floor.
Shots up. Oh,
yep,
boy.
Exactly.
You know what? That's not good right there. No, that is not good at all.
Question whether it was an accident or was it on purpose, because not very often you see somebody putting their foot right up under you like that.
8 to shoot. Carter
got himself set.
Yeah, Vince, come up. Bruce really was telling the ref that he didn't do nothing. Man, you was about to break the man's ankle not once, but 3 times. But we can't leave Vince in the clear, because back in 2018, what Vince did was absolutely dirty.
Oh, beautiful pass. What a gorgeous look that was by Bella.
When the player is airborne, even the smallest amount of contact sweeping the legs can really do some big damage. Both teams afterwards got together and said a prayer, and that prayer did some good things, since the next season, when Patrick McCaw came back, he won a chip with the Raptors. Now for our next clip, Draymond pulled out his best WWE move to pull down some Lakers.
Down the stretch have hurt the Warriors in some of these close games as players falling all over the place. Draymond Green just got whistled for a foul. He's got to be careful. Scott Foster will not hesitate to give him a check, and he already has one.
Draymond, there ain't no way you're complaining like this. You grabbed those 2 guys and did a suplex on them. We're gonna see Draymond a lot in this video, but in this next play, Tyler Herro and Amen Thompson got into it, and somebody was thrown onto the floor.
To the floor. Here come both benches. And now frustration's boiling over. And both teams.
Thompson locked up.
And Ime Udoka was just ejected. I think Ben Sullivan, Rockets' lead assistant coach, may have been ejected.
Man, where did the men practice those wrestling moves? But in this next moment, it even had Kyrie in shock. See, after this dirty elbow from Nurkic, he kind of bumps into Kyrie, and it led to all of this.
Nurkic walking back, and something was clearly said. Well, Nurk kind of took a swat at him, and then
Yeah, that was dirty, Nurkic. But for this next play, we gotta start banning people from being able to dive into someone else's legs.
The long gun, it's off the rim. Tapped outside, Jaden Ivey went for it. Blocked down from behind inadvertently by Cole Anthony, but Jaden Ivey's in a lot of pain.
It's illegal in pretty much every sport, so why is it legal in the NBA? Now here comes Draymond, absolutely destroy Sabonis. Now we've all seen this play, but we can't show it on YouTube. He wound that stomp up like The Rock, finishing stone cold. Man, you're gonna see Draymond a lot in this video. What's funny is, for these playoffs, it has been full of dirty plays.
Brooks on the reach.
Very recent memory, yes. We've seen Draymond Green adjudicated for his history. And Dylan Brooks led the league with 18.
He'll come the other way. Mikal Bridges. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and Claxton, and down goes. Hard to tell there. There's the finish. And there's the stare down and the step over. Ooh.
But moving on to the next guy, for some reason, this guy, he has a problem. Grayson Allen is a solid player, great shooter, but before even coming into the NBA, he was known as a dirty player. for all the antics he pulled in college. And he brought that right over into the NBA.
Taken away by Middleton for a moment. Then DeSumu's got it. Hits the trailer. Caruso and a hard foul on Grayson Allen as Caruso hits the deck. That's going to be a flagrant. The question is it a 1 or a 2?
It's a hard foul.
But what was the reason for the second one?
The initial contact was a guy trying to block a shot. You're right about...
I want him taking those shots. We understand why.
Yeah, you know what?
And Grayson Allen, time and time again with him.
It's just tiresome. I mean, it's just tiresome. I mean, let's...
And Allen swung at Williams, who's going back at him now.
And that happened earlier. You're going to see a back screen. We didn't see it here. Get him out of the game.
I mean...
Three-point shooter. Misfiring. Great long pass. Holiday.
These look like two.
Grayson, man. After all these times, you just can't control yourself. But this next play was straight out of frustration. It was the 2019 NBA playoffs, Raptors vs 76ers, and this series was all back and forth trash talking. But in Game 3, with only 10 minutes left to play, Siakam was getting frustrated with his team losing and did this.
And Siakam drives it, Embiid shot blocked, his 4th block of the game. And then Siakam upset. Well, Scott.
Come on, Siakam. You can't just be tripping people like that. And to your own Cameroonian brother? They made up afterwards though. Now we know Ron Artest was no guy to play with, but he changed his name to Meta World Peace to hopefully change all the media talk about him. But one day, it was the Lakers vs OKC, and with the second half closing, this happened. Meta, you almost killed the man. James Harden ended up being okay, but that play was not just dirty, it was disgusting. Now if you like the WWE, you'll like this next play, cause OG Anunoby was about to body slam Dennis Schroeder.
They say play on, length of the court, and that's a foul. Oh, whoa.
But just in holding him. He's holding him right there so he doesn't fall. Now he gets up and like...
I guess OG was on his way to become the next WWE star. But in another sport, if you like American football, you'll like these next few plays.
And then Teague hammers Rubio.
Does Teague just body slam him here?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know he's frustrated at the non-call.
Well, what could be interesting here, Doris?
Hustle back. Numbers again, and Mike Dunleavy splash.
You knew it was coming. Count the baskets, and they'll take a look. Let's see.
Watch Giannis. You can tell this is on purpose.
Can't do that.
Frustration from this young team, and obviously there was a lot going on the play before, and he was upset, and he came in and just cleared.
Telegraph that pass. Clippers break it up. Lead pass to Griffin. Oh, he gets brought down hard. Attempt on the ball. Watch this.
I know a lot of these seemed like they'd hurt pretty bad, but I don't think it can compare to what Draymond Green did to Steven Adams' future family.
Putting a move on Adams, and he is fouled. And down goes Adams. What is the leg, guys? Watch the leg. Oh my God. The follow through on the...
There's Draymond Green on the drive all the way. He said, if you think he's intense now, you have no idea what he was like in his college days.
For some reason, it seems like future families is a common thing to be attacked by NBA players.
Shoulder.
In, tough shot, well defended. Lowry earlier. Whoa! Boy, I didn't see that.
That's what Lowry was talking.
You see Schroeder is going right to the official to complain. He didn't get into Tucker.
Another angle of the play.
This looks real unpleasant.
Ibaka barrels in, left-handed short, and he hurt himself. And perhaps a couple of minutes to walk off. West been very physical together. You see Ibaka going at him there. That's
put his knee in an ultra-sensitive spot.
And they're going to take a look at this as to whether or not it ought to be judged a flagrant.
And all these next clips are even dirtier.
Look at the blow here by Beverly. Yeah, that's an elbow
chicken
right
wing.
there. Yep, that's an elbow right there.
For the appropriate penalty.
TD Garden. Alley-oop. And Horford got fouled as he goes crashing to the parquet floor. Oh, and Smart going at Jay.
And the tips, too. I mean, they know each other from USA Basketball. Chris Paul just turned 36.
We have a loose ball foul called on Doncic as he was battling with Sexton. Now the question is it a shot clock violation prior to the foul being committed? Sexton's hot.
Westbrook trying to keep it alive, and he gets bailed out by a foul by Patrick Beverly.
You see that play right there? Russ did a good job. Just walking away. Just walking away. You know, and because
he is to face.
Let's get into it. Torian Prince gets in there. Bobby Portis up.
Game is over, and Crowder does that. So, you know, that's one of those unwritten rules.
Wall up the floor. It's a foot race. Wall takes a whack. And we know how chippy things got early in game 3. And nicely done by Wall. Maintains his composure.
Transition long three. They've got time. Look at this baseball basket. What a pass by Jordan. And Kuzma fouls. Uh-oh. Are they? Yeah. The Clippers were off the bench and nearly on the floor. They didn't.
Wanting to come back at Shelvin Mack.
From the field for Kevin Love tonight from anywhere on the floor. Andrew Wiggins just took a shot to the face.
That's going to be a flagrant one.
Andrew's shaken up still.
Oubre having a long conversation. And Jackson fouls Boucher, who screams and one.
Instantly. And then we saw Zach LaVine light him up, then Giannis, and then Jason Tatum. Tonight.
Hey, instead of dirty plays, do you want to check out some dumb plays NBA players have done? Well, check out this video. It's worth the watch, trust me.